one of her critics face to face. Excuse me. President Obama's first pick for the Supreme Court is back on the Capitol Hill today as the administration deals with the fallout from a controversial comment from the judge. Remember, Judge Sotomayor made a statement about a wise Latina woman making a better decision than a white male. Former House Speaker Newt Gingrich grabbed onto that statement, let me tell you, and called Sotomayor a racist. Well, today, Newt Gingrich is backing off that comment, sort of. On his website, Newt writes, "The word racist should not have been applied to Judge Sotomayor as a person, even if her words themselves are unacceptable." But a couple of sentences later, he says Sotomayor's words reveal a betrayal of the fundamental principle of the American system that everyone is equal before the law. Good grief, trying to have it always. Meanwhile, Sotomayor met with Republican Senator Lindsey Graham today. He has also been critical of the judge. And this weekend on Fox News Sunday, Senator Graham said Sotomayor should say she's sorry. Listen.
What she said is that based on her life experiences, that she thought a Latino woman, somebody with her background, would be a better judge than a guy like me, a white guy from South Carolina. And it is troubling, and it's inappropriate, and I hope she'll apologize. And if I had said something like that, or someone with my background and profile, we wouldn't be talking about this nomination going forward. But we'll listen to what she has to say. But she's got to prove to me that if I found myself in court with a Latino woman in front of her, I'd get a fair shake, and that's up to her to do.
Senator Graham joins us live now from Capitol Hill. Senator, good to see you. Did you get an apology out of Judge Sotomayor when we met with her today?
I didn't ask for it. Had a great meeting. I would suggest that you ask her about this. I don't want to put words in her mouth. She was a very nice person. She's well qualified, sterling character. There's some concerns about her temperament from people who appeared before her. But the bottom line is, I think the comment you just played needs to be corrected. I don't think most Americans agree with that. I don't think she's a racist. To say so is really out of bounds. From what I can tell, she's a delightful person. She's accomplished a lot in her life. She should be proud of what she's accomplished. But the statement is really, really inappropriate, and I'll let her speak as to how she feels about that statement. But I found her to be sincere and a sterling person. If I applied the Obama standard to her nomination, I told her directly I couldn't vote for her, because you got to remember, President Obama voted against Alito and Roberts both, and his standard was that if I have a difference with the ideology, philosophy, or record, then I can't vote for you. That you can be well qualified, have a great judicial disposition, and be very, very smart, but if you don't have the empathy I think you need to judge people, I can't vote for you. That's what he said about Roberts. You got to remember Ginsburg and Scalia. Ginsburg got 96 votes. Scalia got 98 votes. There used to be a time in the Senate where people didn't use such standards.
Senator, you know, well said as always, and I've always kind of thought that you're one who lays out sort of where the Republicans are on things sometimes, and I think we just witnessed sort of a sense of the predicament that the Republicans are in right now. And that is, you've got a Hispanic woman.
Here's the predicament.
Well, I mean, no, I want to finish those.
I understand.
I know, but we have an Hispanic woman, and the Republicans are obviously, they're very conscious of the Hispanic vote and trying to be as careful as they can. So trying to find that line of what you can say and what you shouldn't say and all that seems to be what everybody's doing. What's Newt Gingrich, I mean, has sort of backed off a little bit. Yeah. Rush Limbaugh says don't back off a bit. Is there party unity on this candidate?
I just think, I hope a lot of Latino men and women would be offended by what she said. You know, she could add a lot to the court. She has a terrific background. She's a very good person. But her statement was that her experiences make her better than another group. Alito said, my immigrant background, the fact that some family members suffered discrimination, sure, that's part of who I am. He never said that makes me better than another group. I think it would serve her well to straighten that comment out. Yeah. And let's move on to her qualifications.
She may well do that during confirmation hearings. We shall see. Senator Graham, Republican of South Carolina, my friend, thank you. Good to see you. Now that store owner